Hey, this is Chan from DifferenceInSkill bringing you a new segment on how to be a better player. So, first off, this segment will be on counterblast management. As maybe most of you know, that this game has a lot of good cards like Berserk Dragons, Overlord the End, Dragon Mage Kimnara, Alfred Early, Blaster Blade, King of Knights, Alfred Boars. Boars not that good, but you know. And Akane. As Akane's beautiful and is good. So, you know, you can't just go, oh, well, I guess I'll just play all Akanes and all Blaster Blades and all Alfreds. Because they're just basically 8k and 9k beaters at that point. Because you can't actually afford all that counterblast. Even in a deck that has flippers, it's highly unlikely that you can be able to use that much counterblast up. So, when you're picking out your team, or picking out your deck, cards you want for your deck, try to choose cards that have good synergy together, counterblast-wise. So you go like, I don't know, I like Blaster Blade's effect, but I also like Alfred's effect. Well, that's fine. You can use one of him per game. Go like, oh, maybe I want to use his effect twice. I want to use his effect twice because you're Aichi and you only have one Blaster Blade in your deck for some strange reason. You use the effect twice. You have one open counterblast. Oh, I can't use Alfred's ability. I'm going to get 2 heal triggers. Like, it's possible, but, you know, you shouldn't be counting on that. So then you go like, maybe there's a card in my deck that needs 1 counterblast that I can use. Is there a card like that? I don't know. I don't think there's a card like that. Wait, there is 1 counterblast card. So, having good team synergy and good counterblast management can easily just change a lot of things. Say your opponent's playing Overlord the End, and then like, oh my god, this 13k piece of I can't get over it, and oh, it's so yay. You might want to hold off on Blaster Blade, because killing a rearguard might not be that useful. Instead, you can play Alfred and call an 8k beater to help you attack it for 18. I mean, you know, you gotta think about your situations, just cause. But say like, I mean, Blaster Blading anything is it's good at any time because it's a +1. But, you know, sometimes exceptions need to be made, especially against crazy pieces like that. So, yeah, so for Paladins, you got some choices, got a lot of good choices. And similar to a deck like this, Dragonic Overlord the End decks, or like even Grand Blue or something. Any deck that needs counterblast needs good team management, because without team management, you cannot get jack done, because you'll be running out of counterblast, and your Necro Maros and your Akanes will just become 8k beaters that won't be used for anything if you run out of counterblast. So for say in Dragonic Overlord the End, you have him in your Vanguard zone, he's all buffed up and piece of Imba. And then you go, okay, I want to be able to use his ability. So I need to save 2 counterblasts, of course, because this ability is super balanced and it only costs 2 counterblast. Oh, it's too balanced. It's so balanced it hurts. So you go attack. He blocks it, okay. So say you're not at 5 damage and you used one of these guys, you have 4 open damage, and like, you top this. You're like, I guess I could use this. I could use this. Oh, okay, kill something. And then you attack with this. And then you have space to use him. But for say, if you never had this guy in your hand and you weren't lucky enough to ever grab your 2 of Berserk Dragons or how many else you're running, but you got a lot of these guys, you got Conroe and you got more of him, and you're just like, I kind of need my counterblast. So you used him already, right? So you have 4 open slots, and then you're like, okay, now you have these guys to choose from. Say this is your hand, it's a pretty crappy hand. And then you go, and a Dragonic Overload the End, of course, because if you don't have one of those, you can't pressure anyone. But you can bluff them. I mean, a lot of people block Overload the End no matter what, because if they let it hit and you aren't bluffing, they basically lose. So say this is your hand, because you're awesome at this game. Now you got 4 open counterblast. Here's my 4, because I'm playing Paladins and Kagero. Get over here. Alright, and yeah. Okay, so and you're just like, I mean, if I play him, I can't play these guys. And these guys are 6k beaters, and the only thing they're used for is to kill rear guards. I guess I don't know what's a good choice, but you know, of course, Berserk Dragons. He's 9K. He can pick off a lot of the rear guards, with or without his ability. So you have to weigh what's more important: killing the thing in the back and killing the thing in the front, or in the back too. But if you're gonna kill something in the back, might as well use him. He's only 1. Of course, this is a break even, and this is a +1. But you gotta think if you're okay. This also has a lot to do if your opponent's bad. If your opponent's bad, go the hell ahead and use this and save your 2 for this guy's effect. Because most likely, if your opponent's bad, they will just slip up and let you hit them, and you go Persona Blast. Draw 4 cards. These are like the worst 4 cards I've ever drawn in my life. But yeah, you know, like easy stuff like that. So if your opponent's competent, which they should be competent. Like, just save up your counterblast a little. Go counterblast 1. Go counterblast 1 again. Use another Kimnara from your hand. Like, his ability is good and all, but his ability is so scary that people will just block it every single time. Because if you don't have 2 open counterblasts, they're not going to be scared of it. So this is Chan from DifferenceInSkill, bringing you team management and team management and counterblast management. Team synergy is good stuff. Make sure you get more of that good stuff in your cereal this morning. So this is Chan from DifferenceInSkill signing out. Bye!